Hey guys, welcome to Epistory Typing Chronicles, which is a new series that this game I've actually had my eye on for quite a while, but only recently got around to purchasing it after during the Steam Summer Sale 2016 for those who may be watching this video from the future. So hi, so obviously the title indicates that it's a typing game, and before I continue, let me show you one thing that's really neat. We can actually so I can reset game save, and yes, so I think that's actually a really neat feature of the game that is, just one of those small things that is like you just come to really appreciate. So let me just make sure the gameplay, I've got the adaptive difficulty off and I put it on insane because look, I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite a fast typer. I generally my working average is usually like more than 120 words per minute, but I'll just quickly show out my keyboard, and I've been touch typing for a very long time, so I actually got a keyboard that actually doesn't have the keys on the top, but sort of like on the sides. But if I can't quite show it if I tilt my keyboard. I've tried already, so I will just go back and just come straight into the game. Now, there's going to be a fair amount of narrative, so I will probably not be talking as much as I would normally do. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive straight into the game.
Once upon a time. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. There was a girl, and she rode upon the back of a great fox. If they were lost, they had always been lost. Until a path appeared, and so she followed. Was the path leading home? Or was she leading it? She didn't know. It was just there. All of a sudden, she knew where she was. She was home. The woods had sheltered her as a child. The path was blocked before her.
Alright, so what I'm quickly going to do is just adjust the audio in the video. I want the music and the FX to be just a little quieter. And, alright. That should make things a bit easier. Alright, so yeah, I'm doing the normal WASD because like the control scheme they suggested it's a little weird because it's sort of like, even though it's putting you on the FEJI on the keyboard and the movement makes sense, it's sort of like just having to remap that makes it a bit difficult. But yeah, enough talking, let's keep going. Press space to enter. And that's
The path stretched deeper into the forest.
pretty much it. Well, there's more to it, obviously.
She remembered animals frolicking in the glades. She remembered planting flowers. She felt the woods begin to wake up around her.
Not gonna lie, gotta appreciate this kind of animation and just how true to its own art as stuck up that sounds. But there's definitely a
Where? Why? What? She remembered exploring the twisted paths. She remembered discovering precious stones. She remembered finding magical things in the undergrowth. She would have to burn the brambles before she could pass through them.
New zone ready to be reviewed. Well, let's go and get it done. Oh, another new upgrade. Okay, so sprint is definitely useful. I will admit I've actually played. I actually tried to record this one, but I actually forgot to hit the record button. Shame on me.
The more she remembered, the stronger she felt. Dangers awaited beyond the forest. Sensing a terrible wrongness, she looked up, and fire fell from the sky.
You really have to appreciate the commitment to keeping things paper-based.
Had a star died? Had the moon fallen? She didn't know, but she wasn't home anymore.
And this is one of the main features of this game.
Chitinous chattering creatures began to appear. Insectile things which sought to hurt her. With their scything claws and gnashing maws. They should not be here.
One thing I would recommend is sort of like playing this game at a resolution where you can sort of see everything that happens on the screen, because sometimes it's easy to get not notice things because you have such a big screen. So I'm just playing this in the usual 1920 x 1080. One thing
She headed towards the source of fire, because if she didn't, who would? The trees began to give way to ash and char. This was where the meteor had struck. The path ended here. Or did it be?
That probably went off a little too quickly.
She found herself alone. Lost in darkness. Until fire roared behind her. The meteorite had buried itself deep. Wicked things crept from its dark core. Briar and bramble blocked her path. Ancient paintings covered the walls. Telling the story of another world, or perhaps another life. Loneliness seeped out of them.
Daddy, look! It'll die if we don't save it.
The cavern closed in around her, suffocating. They came from the darkness, like fear manifest. And only fire could save her. She saw something across the lava, a power which the meteor could not destroy. Something new flowed through her veins. It burned away the loneliness inside.
I think
And revealed new paths all around her.
Let's just clear out this one now. I think one thing you'll notice is that they very much theme the words depending on what item it is. So I think this should be a bit more obvious now that I pointed it out, but you'll notice like with the fire brambles, it's all fire related words.
friends now. I'll look after you. I promise.
The maze began to crumble before her.
Alright, so I find because I type really fast, so anyway, I don't really need to worry about the fire thing, but I will at least demonstrate it for this one. See, if you watch the word salt, it's basically burning away, and therefore you don't need to type it. So obviously this is a neat little trick for those not as fast as me. I mean, I'm not saying it to be like to look down on people who are not as fast typers, but certainly with the sort of like this generation of people, sort of just like it's all iPads, tablets and stuff. Typing is not a skill that is as needed, I suppose.
Nothing could stand in her way now.
And I suppose this is also good for vocab, because I actually don't even know what some of these harder words mean. Alright, let's get going. And where else can we go? No, there was like a set of brambles up here. Oh no, yes, this place. Let's get our upgrade. Perseverance combo will start with more time. Let's see, which one do I want? Alright, there we go.
The paintings began to look familiar to her.
There's one more. If you're not enjoying the music already, well, look, I don't know what to say. The music is very, very calming, very soothing, and it really keeps you immersed in the environment. Let's see, I want 1 point in velocity and 1 point. Alright. Definitely is important to keep the combo up, but not something you should sort of like 100% stress for. 100% stress over, sorry. Alright. Ooh, there's a treasure chest. And yeah, again, it's definitely sort of like part typing exercise and speed as well, and vocab. Because if I could easily access a dictionary, I would love to know what half these words mean. Well, more like one.
The cavern opened up before her, like a cathedral.
More like 1/4 of what these words mean.
Even here, there were precious things, just waiting to be discovered.
3 out of 3 fragments. Oh, would you look at that?
and there stood the meteor's heart.
Wait until you see the final boss. It's gonna be quite interesting.
She braced herself for the final onslaught. Before long, the fires calmed. A stillness descended, and her heart danced a new beat.
The video which I actually recorded before, actually the word was much worse than I actually combo will start more time. Which one do I want? Knowledge, please. There we go. So yes, definitely challenging for those not as quick as typing. Vocab doesn't.
She emerged once more into the light. Though the ground would be forever marked, green shoots of new life surrounded her. Foulness still festered here. The bitter taste of corruption clung to the land like a scar.
Alright, let's just go double check around just to see if there's anything else that we could unlock before. AX, and probably double check the map. Yeah, gray, mud, and I don't know what that word is, but dogwood. Must be a type of plant, I mean, given the context. Alright, well, I can't unlock that area yet. Let's just double check the map again. Looks like... yeah, I'm supposed to go up. It's fairly linear, so not that it's much of a problem, so... let's continue on. I will admit, I actually thought of doing like a let's
To the
play
north
on type.
stretched the forest.
I actually thought of doing like a let's play of typing up the dirt. But yeah, I wasn't sure like how I should do it, so I'm just glad this game came along because it gives me a chance to try something. Because typing up the dirt is a bit more intense on the more harder difficulty, so we'll not be able to really like
Heady smells of pine and moss drew her closer.
express how much I appreciate the game so much. Alrighty, there's another spider coming along. Let's keep ourselves moving, see if we can keep the combo up. Okay. Well, so this was just a circle around, back to the same area. Alright.
And then she saw the shadow within.
Oh, biggie. Oh no! I got too close. Oh, okay. Looks like I lost a bit of EXP. Dean wasn't really paying attention. New zone ready to be reviewed. Okay, we'll do that later because there's another new area. So I will wrap up this video right here because look, I will be playing ahead on the separate save just to, you know, make sure the experience for you, the watcher, is very smooth. But yeah, look, if you're interested in this game, you're watching this video as to why, hopefully this is giving you a good preview, and I can definitely recommend that you purchase this game. If not, well, I'll still be doing a full playthrough of it because I really do enjoy this game and sort of want to show it out to you guys. But yeah, otherwise, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content, there is a thumbs up for a like, or subscribe if you want to see more content. And yeah.